When you're unknown and you're struggling, every day is an unknown X factor. You don't know where you're going.
Right. Peace, fly God. Here we go again. I be wondering why it be taking so long for people to catch up. And I think what it is that they're small tomatoes, so they can't catch up. You heard? So, it ain't too late to be great. All you gotta do is adopt the understanding that a great mind is able to recognize great things.
Hey yo, I was in my cell, I clicked my heels 3 times. Pink Just Tools, my khaki suit, mastermind, water whip. Toss the coke in the Ecoline, platinum and gold. Ron English hat to the side, immaculate rhyme, immaculate rhyme. It's so obvious, watching the world from up top. Snakeskin binoculars, red companions. Cause X is on the suede mansion. My bedroom had a bedroom, my wrist be dancing, My bedroom had a bedroom, my wrist be dancing. The flyers stay sliving, we live and die by the kitchen. Chopping no dishes, grab the pot for ambition. We have to.
This is the 2022 school year, Silas High School, first year as a Silas graduate, senior year documentary made by me, Kalen Hoseth. I wanted to make this so we could all remember all the fun things we did over the past year, and so we'd never forget. I wanted to preserve it so that it would stay here forever. We could look back to it on a later time. So let's start in September. It was a new year. Everyone was ready to get back into it. There's a different feeling in the air going into senior sunrise. And I woke up at 3:45 to get to Jubilee's house at 5:30 for the 5:45 sunrise. And we were all so tired. We were like, oh, we don't want to be late. We want to get to there with parking. We were the first ones there. Ugh. It was okay though, because Jaden Kosa was there, Charles Gnu was there, we had fun, and people trickled in as we went on. We thought we were going to take more pictures at the docks, but we didn't end up doing that. We went to Safeway, and I got some gummy worms before heading over to first period. We were almost late, and I said to Jubilee, it's okay, we're seniors, we could be late now. So the first couple weeks are going great. Motivation's at an all-time high and we're having a lot of fun. Now it's time for some events. First, the tailgate. We had a great time at the tailgate. I wrote Kalen across my forehead, and Charles Gnu was telling us to get it to the bowl. But there was one problem. The Stay Dumb Tigers had COVID. Now it's late October, and it's getting close to my birthday, and my friends planned me a surprise party in this very backyard. But something smells kind of funny coming from the garage. Carter goes back there, and we couldn't believe it. Carter saved the day, but I lost a lot of presents. We're thankful that no one got hurt. So it's the week of homecoming and we're all really excited. I decide I'm gonna ask Jubilee before first period, but I'm late to school. So I ask her after school. It goes fine, she says yes. But we find out that we're both nominated for homecoming king and queen, and the results will be held at the girls' basketball game. We get crowned that night, and I get my decision letter from Occidental that I got in. Then we go to Ian's basketball game to see him turn up for the LCA boys.
All right, so senior night. Senior night. I'm looking forward to it a lot, and I think I came out that performed. Okay, I gotta reset.
Okay, so Ian, how do you feel you played on senior night, and then what were your stats?
All right, I thought I played pretty well. I started off the game with a dope handshake, and just went out there and balled. I'd probably said 25 points.
25. How many rebounds?
I would say like 11 or 12. A couple blocks, a couple steals.
Awesome.
I actually remember my favorite play of the game. I stole the ball off a pass, took it coast to coast, finished the lay.
I remember that.
Yeah.
What was the final score? Do you remember?
It had to have been like 100 to like 14 or something.
Yeah, I remember it was like about an 80-point difference, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was a fun senior night.
Awesome. Yeah.
Lots of scoring.
Yo, Carter, that game was crazy, bro, huh? Wait, look. Dorian's talking to Miss Washington.
What's going through my mind? I'm just sitting there, or I'm just looking at this baby, and they're like, pick him up, he wants to grab the rim. I'm like, I can't just pick him up from his shoulders, because that's like, I'm not tall enough, so I gotta pick him up from his legs. And as I had him up here, he was like, ow, it hurts. I was like, fuck, I knew this was gonna happen. Like, my hands were hurting this. I had to put him down. Sold the bag.
Warning, some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. No. Oh my god. Green. Green.
Lost random. I can't feel sorry, your love's ransom. Drown your
Mr. Rogers. Oh, you cheated, okay.
I'm kidding. It was not intentional. I was going with the flow, and I got a little bit too much momentum, went down, and it did not go well.
I see. So no foul play with below the hip.
It was not in my intention. I think I definitely did go below the hip, but in my own mind, I thought it was above the hip. It's just, yeah.
Great. Okay, thank you.
Of course, anytime.
reading Hamlet and Mr. Rogers, and he asked if anyone wanted to be a volunteer to play the main character. So we took it upon ourselves to volunteer Andrew to play Hamlet. Now what's funny about that is Andrew never says any bad words, so when a cuss word would come up in the reading, Andrew had to make the decision to either use a substitute word or play the character correctly and just say the word.
Remorseless, treacherous, lecherous.
Let's pause there for a second. So let's go over what like you know what it means.
Oh, vengeance. Why? What an ass I am.
So we finish reading Hamlet, and Mr. Rogers assigns us a project. We gotta do a play, and then make a poster about how we did the play with contrasting themes or whatever. And then he gets COVID, so we don't see him for 2 weeks, and he ends up not telling us when it's due. Once Mr. Rogers comes back, he's looking around the room and is asking people if they're ready, and we haven't even started yet. And he looks at our table and goes, "You guys are going tomorrow first." So we start freaking out. We're like whispering to each other, "Is he serious? Is he serious? Is he really gonna do this to us? Couldn't we just go last?" But we're not that type of group. Jubilee was doing the Black Lives Matter assembly, so I had to kick it into gear and get our group going. An old Wilson tradition was Mr. Wilson, where senior boys would compete in a pageant style to claim the throne. Now with the name changed to Silas, I single-handedly revived the program, naming it Mr. Silas. We would do a dance, we would do a talent, we would dress up in formal wear and answer questions, and then we would be awarded. Now the issue with these types of events is that it's hard to find the right people for the job. But I thought I knew a couple people. Me, Andrew Ho, Andrew Jones, and Adrian Urschel Spear.
Don't believe in shooting stars, but she believe in shoes and cars. Wood floors in the new apartment, couture from the store's departments. You more like love to start. I'm more with trips to Florida, order the hors d'oeuvres, views of the and the weather's so breezy. Man, why can't life always be this easy? She in the mirror dancing so sleazy. I get a call like, where are you, Yeezy? And try to hit you with the old wafty till I got flashed by the paparazzi. These got me. I hate these more than a Nazi.
I know you love to show off, but I never thought that you would take it this far. But what do I know?
Flashing lights.
What do I know?
Flashing lights.
I know it's been a while, sweetheart. We hardly.
So, whose idea? Was it Norma? Or was it Maddie Green that came up with the idea?
I think it was Norma. She told us to do the Black Swan,
White Buck.
Black Swan sounds correct.
Yeah. Black Swan, White Swan, sorry.
I don't know how we decided who's winning. I think we just... Oh no, because in the actual...
In the actual thing, the black
actual
one,
thing,
the black one kills the white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Now start throwing it back.
And how did you feel about winning most talented?
I was surprised. I was very surprised because
I mean, I know we killed it.
Yeah, we did kill it.
There were a lot like good ones too. So yeah.
I was surprised because we did like one rehearsal for it.
One good rehearsal. The other ones were so poop. Plus, we literally like they kind of messed us up. Like they didn't do the red lights.
Oh
or
God,
anything.
it was so much cooler.
Right.
Yeah.
So would you say that it was better with little rehearsals, or were you happy, or were you upset that you only did 2 rehearsals, like real practices?
I think it was better than.
I think it was better. Honestly. If we overdid it, then we would just. I don't know. I liked it. Like just one rehearsal was better.
It wasn't a great rehearsal needed thing.
Right.
And it makes it funny that we didn't actually know how to dance.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was doing.
Adrian, what was going on when you left Mr. Silas?
During Mr. Silas, I heard that it was a classroom assembly. I was thinking maybe 5-6 people, and then I went to the auditions. It was in the auditorium, so 500, 600 people. I got scared.
Yeah.
Do I regret it?
No. Okay.
I wasn't sure what my talent would be. I thought about bringing like a keyboard out or something, but that would have been bad.
your face.
Wait, let me. Rub it in.
Don't just grab it.
No, like get it all up on like this.
49 is the worst one.
7 out of 10.
Adrian, stand up. You gotta go to the bathroom. That's not real. Thank you.
So it's a version of Batman where I think he's captured by the Joker. I think it's kind of turned into this like sort of like mind slave. He's got this really brutal helmet on that covers his face with like an iron band and these spikes on it, and he's got Joker makeup underneath, and he's just killing everybody. Don't actually know that much about it. I was just like, I know what this is, and it blew your mind.
Okay, second question, Aiden.
Yeah.
What compelled you to cut your hair, and what compelled you to grow it out?
What compelled me to grow it out is I had the same haircut for like 8 years, and then I was just like, I'll let it grow, and then I was like, I'll get a cut later, and then COVID happened, and then all that, and I like having the long hair.
Yeah.
And the reason why I cut it is honestly because like I think I'm like going bald. I was like, if I have long, thin hair, that'd be so nasty. I was like, I gotta cut it down, get some keeps.
You're right. Get that keeps. Yeah. Code
Blue Chew.
Code John Boy.
John Boy, yeah. And then get some stupid MeUndies.
Yeah. Can we do a 360 of your head real quick?
Sure. Hat off.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, so before we get into our last chapter, I'm going to go over a couple things that I might have missed or flew under the radar that made our senior year what it was. So the first one was Batman was a big theme throughout the year. I identified myself as the Joker, but as soon as the Batman movie came out, I really kind of resonated with the idea of Batman, and especially that one song that went with it. I believe it's by Nirvana. You know the tune. Regardless, I am the Batman, I'm the Joker, I don't care if they are opposites.
Something in the way. Something in the way. Yeah. Something in the way.
Next, Breaking Bad. We all watched Breaking Bad. I watched it first. Aiden might tell you otherwise. But what ended up happening was me and my dad dressed up as Walter and Jesse for Dynamic Duo Day, and he got a lot of compliments. Also from his superior telling him that he was at school dressed as a meth dealer. Alright, next up, state tennis was awesome. Me and Drayden were the best team in the state, but we did end up losing to the slimy Mercer Island team and the oddly professional Lakeside team. Hey, who's letting us play private school? Although we did beat Shoreside, their coach tried to get us defaulted because we were late to the match and then later had a rain delay anyways. All of my friends came down to Richland. We had a great time. I loved having them support us. It was really kind of them to come. They brought a bunch of snacks. It was awesome. And we had a lot of fun talking to Youngwin about who would survive in a Hunger Games. I was top 3. Last but not least, Cutter's Point. Now, Cutter's Point is the best coffee shop around.
It was really bad.
Very hospitable and welcoming people who run it. Love the owners.
I had a bad boss who didn't care about any of us, and I would always have to close by myself.
People who drink coffee sit in. Jimbo, talk to him a lot.
I always got creepy old guys trying to touch my hands and be really gross to me, so I was always afraid.
The people there were amazing. They were selfless. I never spent a dime, but I did spend a lot of time and majority of my weekends sitting there drinking a smoothie or eating a cinnamon roll.
I could give Kaylin free cinnamon rolls and make my friends smoothies and Red Bulls. And that was fun.
But overall, really bad. Great.
So I made a poster to ask Jubilee to the prom in second period Mr. Rogers' class. But Jubilee wasn't going to first period that day, and we weren't doing anything in Mr. Hanson's AP Biology. So me, Penelope, and Xavier choreographed an elaborate dance to spice things up a bit.
The documentary interview. I'm feeling good about this right now. She's coming late. We're gonna try to see if this works out well.
Oh yeah,
That would be the only thing I'm worried about. What if she doesn't sit down in the chair? In which chair? Oh, she has to sit.
But what is that?
It's the chair.
I thought it was best, isn't it?
No, not you. Can you do it to me?
Hey, Keelan, what are we doing?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yes, of course.
Thank you. We did it, and she said yes. It all worked out.
Yeah.
She sat down on the chair too. What can I say? I just think people do what I don't. I do what I do, and I do what I do best.
Jumping that, summon that, jumping that, jumping that fire, jumping that, hitting that fire, jumping out with, drumming that, jumping that, drumming that, drumming that. Chopper doing circles, it's a bird, bird. Take him to the potty, he's a nerd. Pop out, I ain't seen hit corners in the month. Burbs, pop out. Done politicking with the competition, what's the word? Put that on my mama, 8 in the process. Tryna tippy-toe through the progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a strap in the party. Who the f like this in the party? Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself when I put it to the side.
So prom's over and graduation's coming up. And I'm so nervous to speak in front of everyone. My heart's pounding, and I don't know if I can get out the words. But as soon as I got up there, I was looking around, and I didn't feel any judgment from anyone. All I saw was excitement, and that everyone was happy to be there. Graduation went amazing, we had a lot of fun, and then we headed over to Andrew Ho's uncle's house, where we got a great dinner and got to talk with Dylan.
Find your dreams come true, and I wonder if you know what it means, what it means, and I wonder if you know what it means, what it means, and I wonder if you know what it means. 3. I've been waiting all this
Dang, college moon day already? I sure am gonna miss this place. What the? Hey, this is my dad being the Ender Dragon with Ian and Adrian.
I should have given you the Kaylin. I should have given you the baby.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't.
It's okay, Ian. I'll be fine in college without it. Hey, we're always gonna be friends, right? Like, we're always gonna still play Minecraft together? You know, it's funny, I've still never beat the Ender Dragon.
Some stead.
He's really low.
Keep hitting it.
Hey! Kaylin, I'm sorry. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little sad I'm leaving you guys, that's all.
Kaylin?
Yo, Adrian's looking pretty sweet today.